75 years later.
Alright guys, we have basically almost everything thrown on, obviously besides the front end and all that. Yesterday I got all the fuel stuff put back in to the CP3, all the wirings roughly ran to where it needs to go. Obviously there's a lot more that needs to go on up here in the front. But just put some of the world's finest Shell Rotella T6 1540 in this bad girl. Just waiting for Pops to come out here. Gonna cross this battery wire over to here, and I think we're really close to getting this thing to hopefully fire it up. No coolant or anything's in it because we're gonna have to do a hot retorque. So we're gonna have to get it up to temp and then pull the valve covers and everything off and do a hot retorque on it, and then we can go ahead about putting the rest of this front end hopefully on together and nothing crazy happens or goes wrong. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna make sure my balancer bolts are tight and just look over some stuff real quick, but I think we are just waiting for Pops to come out here to hold the camera. I'll be in there cranking away, and hopefully this thing fires up and she's back in business. So hang in there, we'll be right into the action. Ready? Yeah, nothing. It doesn't need we don't think it needed a starter. My plug on the firewall just wasn't pushed in all the way, but there's a new starter on it. We're gonna test the old one just to make sure, because that's $300 I could save. But fuel pump and everything turns on, so it should be the first crank right here. This motor was put in 177 548. Okay, ready? Fire in the hole. Scare number 1 down. See how she is now after a valve adjustment. Everything's out of the way, right? Yes. That's better, huh? That sounds better. No more thudding. Alright, as you guys saw, she's now running way better. Just had some rocker arms that were too loose, or yeah, a lot of exhaust ones were loose, so we're all good there. There's no more thudding. My old starter was bad. Apparently me touching it just sent her over the edge. So new starter in there as well. We're wrapping up for the night, and then we'll probably be back on it this weekend, but stay tuned. Little time lapse. Catch up with you right after. Hi guys, good morning. It's now Saturday morning. We're gonna try, as you guys saw, we got this started. It was later that night, so we just turned it off. So now we're gonna fire this thing back up, get it up, get the oil filter up to 180 degrees. Oil temp with the old temp gun, and then we have to tear the whole valve train down, do a hot retorque, and then we can go about hopefully putting this whole thing back together and get her pulled out of here hopefully for the first time today, and start driving it Sunday to work out any kinks and start driving it from there. So we got to get this thing fired up to operating temp, rip everything off up here, valve cover, rocker box, all that, retorque all these head studs, and put her back, then we got to do valve lash, and then we can hopefully go about starting to slap all the rest of the front of this back on. So that's where we're at. Hot retorque time. Now we wait for 180 degrees. do the time lapse of reassembly. Just got back from O'Reilly's. Got a new thermostat, got a fuse, 3 gallons of coolant, got us a 180 degree thermostat. Make sure we can keep this thing cool.
How many gallons? 3. 3 gallons. Oh, she's thirsty. It's moving. Clutch feels pretty good.
There's like no vibrations in the cab. Thing's freaking dead quiet now. Even when we started it, me and my dad were both just like, freaking thing doesn't make any noise now.
No rattle.
No rattle, no nothing. Check our oil here. Right in the middle, it's safe.
So we're safe?
We're safe. So yeah, we're all put back together. Coolant just got bled, it burped, opened up, coolant temp shot up and then came back down after we got some more coolant put in.
Shit.
Crazy to think all this happened over a injector getting stuck open. As you guys know, we now have the DDP units in that boy, so dynamite, diesel performance, Lenny, he's the man. DDP's the best. 12 valves running DDPs, they're just the best. And it looks like I showed you guys prior, there's some chunks of stuff in both of these pistons, so, but that's gonna do it for today's video. Can't thank the guys at Diesel Laboratories enough for all the help and helping get this motor put together and helping me be down there and put it together and whatnot and film and everything. And my boy Austin Ford, appreciate all the phone calls and helping me line me out and making sure we can get this thing running. Yeah, feels good to have it running. Idles, runs great, no shaking like it used to do. Just smooth, quiet. Can't wait to go on the first test drive with you guys. And that'll be in the next video. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you guys need anything, Diesel Laboratories, there's American Fork down in Utah. Machine work, mechanic stuff, the whole 9. They'll get you taken care of. Dead carry 24 valves. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Mega twists have been in the bed of the truck for 3 months. Open her up.
Probably moldy, nasty.
All the seasonings.
They look like French fries.
All this.
Smells like a grease trap. That's what that smells like. Woo, nasty. You want to try one?
Garbage.
You want to try one?
No, you.
No, I ain't trying.
Throw them away.
Ugh.